So who are you? I was walking by, I come into this place, here you are, you sell marijuana seeds, you have beautiful women around, it's like you're the president of the marijuana party. What are you doing? Why are you doing it?
Well, this is Mecca. This is our version of Mecca. This is where people pilgrimage to from all over the world to come here to absorb the aura of the world that they see as the future for them. The world they'd like to see, the world where marijuana seems to be legal and people are handing it around and joyfully celebrating it without any fear, without being hunted, without, this is always a sanctuary. We're a combination of church and pilgrimage site all rolled into one because people feel safe here. They feel safe around me. If I'm not afraid, the idea is they shouldn't be afraid either. And that's what my message is when I go on these tours, is I always have to be unafraid, although inside I can be very afraid. And I remember reading about Martin Luther King. He on the surface was very brave and courageous, and in fact was, but inside he had doubts and he had fears too about being away from loved ones, what have you. Well, I've gone on crusades. I've smoked out 18 police stations last year, you know, deliberately to get arrested, deliberately to show the flaw in the law, to show that our people are persecuted and that this happens every city on earth, right? So it's all a holy quest, and people come here for that kind of feeling that they're at that holy site in their life, like people go to Jerusalem or people go to Mecca. They come here.
So you have all these really pretty girls around, I've noticed, and there's one right there even. And how do you get all these girls?
There's dozens and dozens of beautiful women in my life. And the other lesson to learn is this: life is short. Cram as many women into your life as possible. Don't give in to monogamy. Because I look at my father, he's 80 years old, he's in a senior's home, and someone's paid to wipe his ass. He was a oak of a man, robust, strong, until he's 75, he has a stroke, and now I'm looking my own death in the face. Because when we see our parents pass away, we're looking at ourselves in 25 years. In 25 years, I'm sitting there and somebody's being paid $18 an hour to wipe my ass. I no longer have control of my bodily functions. I sound strange when I try to speak, and the world is clearly deteriorating. And so I've only got 20 good years left. I might only have 5 or 10 good fucking years left. Hell, I could die tomorrow. And I think that's an important thing to bear in mind. You've got to grow old gracefully, but you're very mortal, and these experiences only happen in one lifetime, and you've got to grab every single one that goes by. Only in 1981 would I smoke marijuana for the first time. Wonderful experience too, where I was about to have sex with this woman. I'm in her kitchen, I can see the full moon, she's got constant comment, Mandarin Zinger, I remember everything about it. Sandra, my great love as it turns out, and I think she detected a bit of nervousness in me. I'm about to go down on the floor and start eating her, and all of a sudden she says, "Stop, before you do that." And then for the first time ever, I know she's licking this joint close. I don't know what she's been doing while I've been ready to go down on her, but she's now got this joint in her mouth. She licks it, she said, "Let's smoke this first." And it was like, what a revelation. I smoked it, and for the first time got really high, and so when I was licking your pussy, it wasn't like any pussy, it was like the wings of manta rays. I was gliding over manta rays. I feel your skin is seemingly going on forever, and I feel this, wow, this is incredible. And so all of a sudden, for the first time in my life, it's broached to me that sex isn't about getting to the orgasm, isn't goal-oriented, which is what the lesson of marijuana is in its entirety. It's not about goals, it's not about getting to the final end of the journey, it's about enjoying the journey. If you enjoy the journey, it won't matter what your goal is. Yeah. It won't matter what goal you get, because you don't always get what you want. You get what you get. So that could be anything in life, so you better enjoy it however it comes. But there is this one thing, there is this one incident in my life that cannot be explained other than that some extraordinary higher power has taken a hand in my life and done something special. See, I often think it's arrogant and egotistical to think, that God is actually noticing any one of us, right?
Right.
But I have no other explanation than somebody, somewhere, has a design for me.